Him. Sorry, I shouldn't do that. I hate mouth sounds. Kind of just thought it was funny. Hello, hi, hello. Wow, hold on a minute. Hold on. It's not an official hello until it me. Hello, hi everyone. Hello, hi. It's the weekend. It's Saturday, and Lord Almighty, pardon me, Lord Almighty. It's time to play Phoenix Wright. It's time to do it. Last time, we beat the first game. We did it. Yay. Yahoo. We did it. We beat episode 5, Rise from the Ashes. And that was fantastic. We are on the second game. And because of that, I can't go to continue. I cannot. I mean, I could. I could go to continue. It just kind of wouldn't get us anywhere. It'd just bring up the last save. I gotta go here. Because technically we're starting a new game. And we are gonna play this one. Justice for All. At least, like, I kind of hope it is. I hope it's justice for all, not just like justice for some, you know. That'd be kind of a bad look. This is the second game of the series. This one here, Ace Attorney, that's the one we just played. You'll notice here they go from Ace Attorney being kind of the subtitle to Ace Attorney being the franchise name, which is kind of a fun little distinction. Something they've sort of kept to denote the IP of the like greater Phoenix Wright universe. I don't think at this point they had the other games. They didn't have Apollo. They didn't have not Fee. What's his name? Miles. The Miles Edgeworth games. I think they come out after this one. I don't remember that for certain. Our plan is to play the 3 mainline games and then swap over to the Miles Edgeworth ones. But hey, I'm flapping my gums here. There's no need for that. We're going to jump in here, and if I remember correctly, the tutorial is fairly short. Oh, don't quote me on that. Don't quote me on that one. I'm not sure. It might be a little longer than the first game's tutorial, but the tutorial for this game is also kind of spread out a little more. We learn about the court stuff in case 1, and then the second, the second episode teaches us about the other kind of important half of the game. We'll get there when we get there, but for the time being, let's jump right in and let's find out what's going on. We've got episode 1 here, The Lost Turnabout. Look at this dude. Look at this dude looking all smug over here, thinking he owns the court. Oh, he does. He does. He owns the court. We'll let him. All right, let's dive right in. Should I be in full screen? I'm gonna go to full screen. How about that? How about that? Did everyone enjoy that? I've watched that intro a few times, and it always gets me when Takata and Fugue and D comes on. You know it's serious when they bust out the Bach. Oh man. Beat boo boo. And then we cut straight to this. What a nightmare. Beep. Back in the day when cell phones used to look like that. I kind of miss it. I kind of miss the chunky cell phone design. They were a little simpler, you know? You didn't have to fuss with 100 different apps stealing your personal data. Who could this be? Talk about a close call. That's actually a pretty good pun. It's nothing personnel, kid. Ouch. Oh, ooch, ooch. Oh no, my head. Oh no, we got a bonk on the back. uh, if you haven't noticed, the premise for this trial is utterly ridiculous. It only gets worse from here. So if you're not prepared for a very silly tutorial, then well, the door's right there. Well, at least I think I'm actually not sure where that door goes, but anyways, yeah, this second game is definitely sillier than the first game. Um, I do believe I do believe I'm pretty sure only like the last case of this game is actually serious. I mean, I don't mean to say there's no serious. There's just a lot more levity in this game. They have a lot more creativity with the trials. And case in point, we're gonna get a wallop of a dose of silliness here. It's the Feather Lady. Hello, Feather Lady. My head sort of hurts. Huh? What? So if it isn't obvious, Phoenix here ain't having the best time of his life right now. Look at those big ol' eyes. Oh, okay. She's our #1 fan. What? We're off to a great start. We have had 2 watts in like under 5 minutes. How can you say that? I wonder if they used the base of this pose from... Doesn't Emma have a pose like this? I totally forget. I mean, we just played that episode and I already forget. Oops. She's definitely got that, like, Maya, you know, I don't even, what do you call this? Determined pose? This determination? Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Who am I? Oh no. Why am I drawing a blank? How could this be? I guess I must have amnesia. Very confident words. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. Yeah, alright. Good guess there, buddy. I like how they never use the word innocent in these games. They only ever use the term not guilty. I wonder if that's like a translation thing. Like innocent until proven guilty. And so the only distinction is guilty and not guilty. This is one dream I won't be waking up from. Gulp. You're such a drama queen, Phoenix. At least that part of his psyche didn't get altered. So yeah, the premise here is that Phoenix got a big bonk on the head, and we basically know who did it. Oh, oh, oh. Ain't that something? Oh, we got new courtroom music. No. No, we ain't ready, but I'm gonna bluff our way through it. Yeah, I'm ready. Great scrutiny. Oh no. This can only mean one thing. We're in hot water. I think if you hit no, you get more of a tutorial, but like, whatever. I don't need it. Okay, so we know what the badge is. We've got a cell phone. Great, we have the autopsy report of somebody named Dustin. Exactly 6:28 p.m. That is very specific. Broken neck. Yikes. Body also covered in bruises. And some glasses. Nearsighted lenses. Okay. Okay. I can't look at anything too closely, but we can check out the profiles here. So, okay, that's this lady's name. That's Maggie. Is it Bird or is it Beard? I'm going to assume it's Bird based on the feathers. Dustin Prince. Yes, our good friend. Our good friend Dustin. Also, like, hey, just want to point out a 30-year-old who actually looks like they're 30. Good job, Capcom. It's our good friend, Mr. Payne. There he is. It's been a while, buddy. Now, she is our client, and what is she doing standing right beside us here? That does not seem right. Honestly, yeah, the more I think about it, I'm pretty sure they did just copy Maya's poses here. I wonder if they did that on purpose to be like, hey, it could be Maya, but it isn't. Ha ha ha. Hee hee hee. Yay, it's Gumshoe. Why did he say it like that? Oh no, I'm so dead. Haha, haha. No, don't bring out a witness. No, we're so cooked. Also, hey, just an FYI, I have like a teeny tiny little morsel of a lemon loaf over here that it's staring me in the face. I gotta be real with y'all. I didn't have time to finish it before the stream. So if y'all don't mind, I am just gonna quietly eat it and play through the game. So just I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I promise. I promise. Chat, I promise you. I promise. I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. I promise. I'll be back. See, that wasn't so bad. I scoffed it. I told you there was only a little bit left. There was only a teensy tiny little bit. And no, chat, I'm sorry. I ain't sharing with you. This is baked from scratch lemon loaf, all right? Do you know what I'm talking about, chat? I don't think you get how big of a deal this is. Lemon loaf. You know, with like sour cream and lemon. It's a big deal, all right? You don't get lemon loaf every day in this neck of the woods. I'm just kidding, chat. There's a slice left in the cupboard. You can go have it if you want. Although I bet if once Robin gets word of there being lemon loaf in the cupboard, it will be gone. Thank goodness they're just repeating all these things. Also, it's definitely a conflict of interest for Dick Gumshoe to be here. Like, what? He trained this lady? He should not be here. It was the glasses. What? I already did that. Tab, huh? You could. It's almost like you're performing that duty right now, which is a little suspicious. We already know what it is. It was the glasses. Oh, me? Me? I thought he asked for Mr. Payton. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it was the glasses. That's kind of a weird assumption. Wouldn't you assume that they were their glasses? I mean, I guess if you knew he didn't need glasses. More evidence. Boy, oh boy. Very decisive evidence. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yeah, also it's not spelled right, but... Great, okay, thank you. Crime photo number 2. It's a conspiracy. That's what you should always yell if you are incriminated for a crime. Oh. Yeah, get this intense tune going. That's something that's kind of nice. The music gets really, really good as the series progresses. Like, it's already great in the first game, but they add more tracks, they add some fun stuff, they remix some old classics. This series got the bangers. What? I don't want to yell too loud, sorry. I had to kind of do that quietly. Don't let me a hand, just let me learn on the job. He does kind of look like a scatterbrain, I'll give you that. I mean, that's like a nice way to put it. We must expose the detective's lies. All right, let's talk about this decisive evidence. Something even more incriminating. I don't care. During his date, the victim was pushed from a bench area. Yeah, can you tell me more about that? Uh-huh. All right, that was not informative at all. Okay, thank you, detective. Managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. So here's the weird thing, right? There's obviously two big things here. It said he died immediately. Broken neck. Broken neck. That's not really something you bounce back from. The second thing here is that if we go to profiles here, that is not how her name is spelled. So I'm gonna press a few of these points just to make sure. Something is off about that picture. Okay, so it sounds like the game really wants me to do the name first. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard to say she's not the culprit. Can I present a profile as a thing? I guess I can. That's kind of interesting. And this is a new thing, right? This is new in this game. Suddenly you can present profiles, you can present people. So I might try that. We might fumble a little bit here through the tutorial, but whatever, we'll bounce back. I don't remember the second game as clearly as I do the first game, if you can imagine. I think I mentioned that in the series of the first game, is that like, yep, hey, I've played the first game a lot, not so much the other two. So I'm gonna try it. Yes, so we know her name is not spelled that way. Yep, great, good job, buddy. What? What's come over me? It's the power of justice, buddy. Oh yeah. What a rush. You said it, baby. And no one else here is named Detective Gumshoe. Sorry. The implication here is that Payne just said Maggie Bird out loud, and Phoenix went, no. Nuh-uh, sorry, partner, you did that wrong. You said that incorrectly when... Clearly, we're just talking about the spelling here. What? Ah! How did all of these people not notice this? Yeah, that's kind of a point of contention. Would he have known how to spell the name? I don't know. It's kind of a tough call, but like whatever. It's the line of logic we're going to go with. Aside from the one that he died immediately from breaking his neck. Yeah, you know, no big. Okay, he's gonna testify about their relationship. That's kind of weird. Yeah, Maggie's named after a magpie, which is kind of interesting because has red feathers. Now, I don't know what's going on with that. Magpies ain't bred. Okay, Prince and Bird had been going out for about half a year. All right, that's a pretty solid relationship. Talking about marriage after half a year. Wowza, that's fast. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of a weird tangent, but good to know. Are are we just gonna gloss over the fact that I made a very compelling point, and now we're talking about what she bought him for his birthday? All right. Had been going out for about half a year. Oh, love at first sight. Aw, poor Gumshoe. Marriage. What? Yeah, come on, Phoenix. Don't be so ageist. Oh. I don't know if that came through, but I got an achievement for bothering him about his marriage. Oops. My bad. Okay, so it was his birthday. How do you know that? That's kind of weird. September 6th. That makes him a Virgo? Or is it a Sagittarius? I think Virgo ends at the start of September or whatever. He's like a cusp baby, probably. I wonder if the judge is married. Had gotten officer a print. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. A glove. A baseball glove. That explains why there's only one. He's a baseball fan. I wonder who he's rooting for. Who do you think? Probably a Dodgers fan. Yeah. Yeah. Or the Mets. I want to know more about this glove. Custom made. Wowzers. Most like baseball gloves of good repute are custom made. They have to fit just right. Often you'll go and buy a baseball glove that's like close to the size of your hand, and then you'll just get it tailored. I mean, yeah, like, where is it? Where's this glove? Why aren't we talking about this glove? If she bought it to bring it to him at the park, where's this glove? Hey, what? I'm not bluffing. I'm being serious. Be nice to me. Are you noticing these new little ding sounds too? A little different. Game's got new sound effects. Also, I think Gumshoe has some new, what would you call that? like face plates. It's he's got more articulation to his lip syncing, I guess. Got a Pikachu glove. Also, do we know anything about baseball? Are there any baseball fans in chat? There's something important that just came up, but we weren't told it overtly. Let's have a look. They're going to talk about this relationship. Do you see this glove? You see it? Right over there? Now, you see where the thumb is? That means that this glove would have went over Prince's right hand. Okay? And sure, that makes sense, but in baseball, you catch the ball with the hand opposite of the one you're going to throw it with. And typically, you throw with your dominant hand. So that means that Prince would have been left-handed, right? Because he was catching with his right. Now, if we go back to this one, ba-ba! You see? You see what's the matter with this? How is this guy writing with his right hand, especially with such beautiful penmanship? He probably wasn't right-handed. He was probably left-handed, which makes this look like a very suspicious photo. And also makes me wonder what on earth the police were doing, because clearly they did not do their jobs very well. Anyways, that's just something to take note of. This is another one of those things that I definitely did not pick up on when I was younger playing this game. But now that I'm old and kind of dumb, not dumb, you mean obsessive, just jumped right out of me. A little bit more about the thing on the ground. You don't got to tell me anything. I just Sherlocked it out for you. Ooh. 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 That's pretty intense music. Too intense for what we're talking about. First looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's. Okay. We checked the victim's pointer finger. There was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. We could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Okay, well. You better believe I'm going to cross-examine this chump. Okay. So they couldn't identify... I wonder why. Why couldn't you identify it? Oh, gumshoe. Buddy, come on. You can just tell us you were short-staffed or something. That's fine. Checked the victim's pointer finger. Found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. Okay. Oops, I didn't mean to hit Q, but I did anyway. And there's more. More! Okay. With his right hand. Okay. You just told me you didn't believe in the power of science. Even she knows. Alright. Dip, 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 dip. We'll go back here. Wrote it with his right hand. I'm pretty sure this is what we present here. Go on. It is very yellow. Oh, I just had a yucky thought. Oh, gross. You could totally get AIs to do the voiceovers for this game. I don't like that. I hope no one's done that yet. And if anyone's watching and they have any shred of dignity, don't do that ever. Please and thank you. Hire some voice actors for this job of yours. Maybe I'll just do that. Maybe I'll just hire voice actors. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. I'm just kidding. I'm poor. I can't afford voice actors. I could just do the voices myself, though. That would be silly. I wonder if there is a series online of just like, it's just the games and somebody's voiced them over. I wonder if there's a mod for that. I bet there's a mod on Steam. I should have a look for it. Yeah. I don't think the game ever explains that, like, that's how baseball works. They just kind of assume you know how baseball works, which is kind of not good of them, but... Uh-huh, uh-huh. Not to mention that, once again, they could not have written a message if they broke their neck. Hooray! Oh yeah, getting complimented by the judge. That's how you know we did a good job. No! No! What's he doing? He's ruining our perfect trial. No! What? Huh? What do you mean, your next witness? No. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Oh, wow. It really is a two-parter. I didn't think it was that lenient, but okay. Sure, we get two parts here. That's kind of good. I could probably rope this into one episode if there's a whole nother section of it. Yes, let us save the game. Da-da-da-da-da. There's our save from last time. We're never gonna ever see it again. Sorry. We'll put this in save block number 2. Ooh, it's got a different color. That's fun. I'm sitting here thinking about who I could get to voice act which parts now, which is pretty pathetic, but it's also fun. Like, who would I get? Like, who do I know who's old who could voice act the judge? I don't know. Like, would you just do a gravelly old man voice? I guess you could do casting too. That'd be sort of silly. I ain't got the money to do casting, so like I would never do that, but whatever. Oh, to live in the mind of a box with terrible ADD. Well, it's probably not terrible. A lot of people have it worse. Oh, I just remembered something, but I didn't remember it all the way, so I don't want to share it. Maybe I'll try to look it up while I'm clicking through these things. Hold on. If you hear some rattling, it's because I'm on my phone. I'm very focused. I'm super focused right now. Don't look at me. I need like a focused face with my tongue sticking out. No, that's not it. A Maggie kick. That does not sound great at all. It is. That is what it's called. Okay, so here's some fun trivia for you. See on her shoulders there, on her uniform, she's got the little purple or blue bands. I guess they're kind of indigo. She's got these blue bands on her shoulders. Those are called epaulettes. That's it. That's the trivia. But wait, there's more. You see those bands, those cords? You can also see it on the guards in the back. They also have a bit of a similar uniform. I guess they're bailiffs, not guards. But they've got epaulettes on their shirts as well. And then under the arm there, under the left arm, you see, there's a braided cord. At least I assume it's braided. It's a bit of rope, regardless. Those are called aiguillettes. Or aiguillettes. It's the French word. That's it. That's all it is. Just telling you the names of things. It's they're like I guess just decorative. They don't really serve a purpose. The epaulette is kind of purposeful, or it was back in the day. Often you would like rope your equipment, or maybe a bag, or maybe even like a scabbard. If you were perhaps in the cavalry or something, you might loop the holster of a scabbard through an epaulette. But the aiguillettes, those are just completely decorative. I mean, they're sick as hell looking, man. They look so cool. Which is kind of funny because they're just rope. They're totally useless, superfluous little dangly bits. But dang, they're cool looking dangly bits. Right. Fill us in on a few things, Maggie. Yes, it is a bit of a weird name, but I'm not here to be judgmental. Boy, oh boy. Is this our business card? But please give it back. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. Okay. The incident with the cell phone. Okay. She... Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna cut to the courtroom. Picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh, look at her. She's got a blue Badger shirt. Ain't that cute? We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. Haha. You can call me Maggie. That's a pretty suspicious phone call if you ask me, but here we are. Ah! Oh. Hey, girl. Hi. Hey, hello. What are you doing here? This is... I'm gonna be real with y'all, chat. I didn't know she showed up here. I didn't think she showed up until the middle of the second trial, but like, hey, a long time no see. Oh. This is very important information. This is very important information that I never in a million years put together in my first playthrough. This line right here blows the entire case right open because she's called us a million times. But why have we not heard her ring if we have our phone on us, right? Oh, she is such a pouty baby. What? Where's an abysmal girl? I'm working my butt off over here. Be nice to me. I almost got you acquitted. The ultra decisive super important evidence. Oh, the thing. Thank you. Oh, they're up to no good, of course. Oh, con artists. What? What is this game with its interjections? Oh, that phone. Yes, that phone. Yeah, we're just getting on in years. I know what it's like. This old cardboard head of mine can't hold anything like it used to. Bye, Maya. Thanks for coming. Thanks for this sheet of paper. Wouldn't it be jarring for a person with amnesia to be called a different name? You know, wouldn't he be like, oh, that's weird. Why do you keep calling me Nick? Who's Nick? Who is Nicholas? Oh, and she's here. She's just standing beside us now. Okay. Before we go any further, let's check these things out. This is apparently as much as we get to check out. Great. A list of con artists and their phone numbers stored on cell phone. Oh, so we know explicitly that this phone is not our phone. Huh. Then where's my phone? What the heck? Okay, anyway. Bringing in the witness, doot 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 doot. Bringing in the witness, doot doot doot. A drifter. A drifter. A drifter. Oh yeah, yep. That's what drifters look like. Sorry, I mean, I guess I'm kind of profiling this dude, aren't I? Oh. 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 I wonder if he's any better or if he's worse than Old Bag. Right. Okay. This guy's giving like Ivy League school Nepo baby vibes. Richard Wellington. Richard Wellington, drifting virtuoso, a PhD in drifting. I think the game is trying to insinuate that he is a dropout. Okay. Yeah, get him, Judge. Get this guy talking. Something that has always bothered me about this model, I kind of wish they had fixed it. There's a small tangent. See at the bottom of his chin, there's a small tangent where the line meets the curvature of his scarf. And that's what we in the business call bad design, because it leads to a lack of depth between the two objects, right? Like it's hard to tell where his hand ends and where the scarf begins. So when he's standing there like this, it creates a weird sense of depth. I don't know. Maybe it's not bothering you as much as it bothers me, but Lord, it bothers me. See when he turns his head like that? Keep your eyes out for the next time it happens. When he turns his head like that, we get a good view of like, oh yeah, there's his neck, there's his chin, there's the scarf. They are all separate entities and we can read each one individually. But when he rests his head like this, it becomes difficult to tell. Like, oh, is that neck going on there? Where's the scarf going? Is the scarf on his neck or is it in front of the chin? Does he have his chin tucked into the scarf? It's a little hard to tell. And it's not that, like, yes, our brains cannot process that information, but it's more like we shouldn't have any moments. There should never be a moment where there is any doubt when looking at a character. He has beautiful eyes. Deep in thought about my life situation. Don't remember the time that well. It was past 6. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Was the banana which fell with the police officer. Okay. Yeah, a banana. Mm-hmm. We believe in our client. Oh, come on, we know he's lying. Okay, so 2 things strike me as odd here. The victim fell from the walking path above. First thing, this clock shows that it's probably like 7? And if he says it was 8, then that doesn't make any sense. Or sorry, he said it was 6. Deep in thought, I mean, I want to pester him about what he was thinking. We actually don't know which school you, Phoenix, graduated from. Oh, I see. It's always fun when Phoenix refers to somebody as a snot. A third-rate biased fool. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep pressing. Uh-huh. Yes. You are right. Time is a construct, and so on and so forth. So we don't get any amendment to the testimony? Okay, so I don't think that must just be a red herring. Charming young girl, pretty defendant there, bunch of bananas. That's kind of weird. A bunch of bananas. He could be, but... Uh-huh, uh-huh. Oh, so we're just supposed to... Okay, I mean, we have a thing in our possession that looks like a bunch of bananas, right? So let's try just presenting that here. The only thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Hold on. I was hoping there might be... No. There might be a thing in one of these photos. No, I thought maybe we could see the glove in one of those photos, but I guess I'll just present the glove here. Okay, the bar went away. Right? Okay, here, see? In this frame, the chin is adjusted just slightly, so we get a better view of it in front of the scarf. It probably should be a little more pronounced, because we do get a sense of Wellington's chin when they do their little head wag, but this frame here is much more readable than the previous one. And that's all it takes. It's a very slight adjustment. We just get a little bit more depth. Doesn't it look delicious? Yum, 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 yum. I had a banana before the stream. It was okay. I don't love bananas, but I eat them a lot. Just good fruit, I guess. You know, good fiber. Lots of potassium. Loves bananas. Knows nothing about baseball. Yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of obvious that it's the second one. Clearly, he couldn't see properly if he saw a bunch of yellow things and thought it was banana. No, it doesn't. Yep. I mean, maybe at a distance. Sure. Uh, 2200. 2200. Okay. Okay, for the record, that's really bad. You know, you could have just lied again and said you have contacts on or something. Right. Oh, we got this guy reeling. The moments leading up to the murder. Ran away as soon as she realized I was there. Immediately called the police station to report the crime. 6:45 when I made the call. That is weird. They showed up within 10 minutes. What was Maggie doing during all of this? That's what I want to know. Right? Like, clearly we know this dude's lying, so the inverse means that, you know, like, Maggie should have been witness to a lot of this, but she just doesn't mention anything. Okay, she ran away. Immediately called the police station. 6:45, yeah, that's what's weird. Oh. A top-ranked college. Okay. They showed up within 10 minutes. Uh-huh. Oh. Immediately called the police station. Okay, so yeah, that doesn't make sense. There's like a 15-minute gap here. What's going on with that? I think I just have to present the autopsy report here. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah. 17 minutes. What's going on with that, buddy? Yeah, there's only one Richard here in this courtroom for us, and he was the one who went to a pretty good college. Jeez, Phoenix, calm down. Yeah, he was just being dumb. Looking for a phone booth. Oh no, that's really funny, because we saw a phone booth in the photograph right beside the dead guy. For anybody who's wondering, he says Matryoshka there, and those are the, like, I believe most people would just call them Russian dolls. You know, the ones you open it up and it's got a little doll inside, and you open that doll up and it's got a little doll inside. There's a famous Hatsune Miku song about it. Gumi's there too. Lost his phone. What? Are you saying that that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? That is what he's saying. Uh-huh, it could be. It very well could be. Yeah, we got a question further. Come on, Phoenix, get in it. Get your head in the game. Ah, yep, got your phone right there, eh? I think if you pause during his little rants, he's basically just rambling about nothing. I've been trying to pay attention to them, but mostly it's just gibberish. Not gibberish, but you know how I go on tangents about really stupid stuff. It's kind of like that. Yeah, there is something that's bothering me. The whole thing about there's a payphone right behind this dude. Why did he not use that one? Was it broken or something? That's not what he said. He said he had to go find one. I can make outrageous claims like that. It's my job. Now here's a Hail Mary. I don't remember which one of these photographs it is, but I'm pretty sure it's his first one. So let's just... Yeah. Yeah, we got it. Yeah. Yeah, right? Come on. There's a payphone right there. Now, y'all might not know this one. Y'all might not know this one, but back in the day, we used to have payphones. Back in the day, we used to have payphones. This was a joke at first, but I actually might have to explain this for some younger viewers. There used to be public phones you could use, and you'd put coins into them, and then you could make a phone call. But if there was an emergency, right? Like if you needed to dial 911 or whatever your local emergency number was, typically you wouldn't have to pay. It would just patch you through immediately, right? So in this instance, there would have been absolutely no need for this dude to go find another payphone if there was one right there, unless it was broken, but like no one said it's broken, so we just have to assume it wasn't. Let me think. Maybe these cops photographing these scenes just have really good psychic abilities. They just think, yeah, no, I gotta get a photo of that one. This is gonna be really important in a few days when the trial happens. Oh. Yeah, I do have an idea, I guess. Not a penalty. No. Well, now I'm second guessing myself. And sorry, hold on, I'm reading chat. An Ace Attorney game that was 10 cases long and included every character. Wow, that'd be a big game. That'd be a huge case. Holy moly. I mean, I'd probably check it out. As long as the writing was fun and the puzzles were good, it'd probably be a blast. I can't see why it wouldn't be. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Because he's a big dum-dum. And he probably didn't have a phone. I want to present the phone here, and if that ends up being Bupkis, then I might just back out of this, but yeah. Yeah, okay. That's what I figured. Yeah, this is one of those, oh, I don't have the evidence for it now. Oh, I can't back out. What, am I just stuck here? Why didn't he call the police right away? Because he's an idiot. I mean, yeah, maybe. Cause he forged this? I don't know. I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot here. I actually don't know what to do in this part. I think I should have gone down the other path, but whatever. Not that one either, eh? Da 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 da. Yeah, I honestly don't like. It's not that. It's not this. It's not this. He was looking for the phone, but they never showed up. Okay. Was it because he didn't have his glasses? Man, I don't know. Really? Really? It was the glasses? Oh, alright. Clack, clack, clack. This is true. This is true. When you don't have your glasses on, you just turn into a big dum-dum. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, you know we are. Oh, 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 Yeah, getting the beats on. Let's go. Deep six. We're good. What? Phoenix, I don't think you know what that phrase means. I don't think you know what you're saying, Phoenix. Yeah, let's get him. We found your glasses under the victim. That is pretty compelling evidence. And who's somebody here who had a phone call with somebody who learned that their name was Maggie but didn't see it spelled? There was a way. Fun. I love that the only time the judge is kind of mean to a prosecutor is when it's Pain. Any other time he's like, yeah, whatever, yeah, you can do what you want. Don't worry about it. Pain? Ugh, I hate that guy. Yeah, overruled. Man, I'm not gonna lie, that goes hard as a ringtone. Yep, spelled completely different. You know what? Instead of being named Richard, they should have called this guy Falstaff. That would have been a great name for somebody who pushes another person off of a cliff? An escarpment? A ledge? Yeah, I guess just a ledge. Yeah, in an AU game, we get to hang out with Dustin. We get to he helps us out with a case. Not in this one though. In this universe, he's dead. He died. We get to play baseball with him. we get to play we solve the murder of a famous baseball player or something. And we learn all about how Dustin Prince is a huge fan. And how he was gonna bring Maggie to the big game and propose to her right at the end after the team won. Sorry, I've been kind of clicking through these. I haven't been reading them too carefully. My bad. Oh, I missed that dejected look of hers. The witness had a motive. Bonk. What? Yeah, you make a fair point. Motive was really only half the thing. A very small part of the thing. Evidence really is the larger component of convictions. And even there, right? Like, I think we've talked about this before. You have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that somebody committed a crime. Even if you have some evidence that says they might have done it, unless you can prove it, then, you know, whatever, they might not have. That's neither here nor there. Suspicion will only get you so far. You know, overruled again. Poor Pain. Looking into the group. A victim of that group. Obviously he's a member of the group. Come on. Yeah, right? The diamonds on his sleeves. Man's got a drip. Also, like, dang, that color of blue? I hate to say it for Mr. Wellington. It's decked out. Man's looking good. That black undershirt? Shoot. Gotta give me one of those. You already said that, buddy. Yeah. Come on, man. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. What does the defense think about this? Well, I think that they were both officers, and Buddy probably got cold feet and got a little scared. Yeah, call us the Blue Badger, because we're gonna badger this witness. We're gonna we're gonna dig him in a hole and bury him 6 feet under. Right? You get it? You get it? Because badgers dig, right? Do you get it? Maybe you don't get it. Uh-huh. He was unfriendly. Because he got scared. What was this something that didn't agree with the witness? It was this guy. It was this dude. He had his uniform on. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah, it'd be really great if we could actually see what names were on that phone. Like if maybe they were former criminals or something. Like, I don't know, maybe we saw Red White was on the list or something. That would be very funny. The truth come out. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, he lost it. Yeah, apparently. He apparently found his phone. What? I mean, you know, technically, yeah, Phoenix Wright games are basically just visual novels. They're visual novels with puzzles in the middle. They're just kind of books. But chat, I gotta fess up to something. I've been tricking you this whole time. We've just been reading a book together. Remember the part we were talking about earlier where why has my phone not been ringing if Maya was trying to call me? I do believe that this is one of the decisions that just doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. And if we said the fingerprints, then it would have been like hubba ba ba, hubba hubba ba 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 ba, hubba ba, hubba ba ba, hubba ba 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 ba. That's exactly how it would have gone. You can quote me on that. Okay, now we'll try the fingerprints one. Oh, we wiped it clean, eh? Oh, okay. Gotta love when you're an idiot. Oh no, all the numbers disappeared. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, like, that's another... That's a fair point, chat. Just, all of this stuff goes straight into our pockets. Of course it's got our fingerprints all over it. We don't put the stuff in bags. We're not careful with it. Just right into our soup pocket. Dot dot dot. Oh my G. Now I remember. He almost used the Lord's name in vain. Can you believe this, dude? Look how big that phone is. Look how big it is. It's as big as his head. uh He's gonna get off scot-free. And his name's not even Scott. Where did I go wrong? Probably going to law school. Who I am? Yeah, who am I? Who am I? And more importantly, what's my phone number? Hmm? 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 That's a big question. No, of course we gotta raise an objection. Come on, Phoenix. Yeah, I actually don't have to talk to him at all. I just have to kind of make a little phone call here. One piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot. Business cards based on the ones in this game? Like the one Phoenix has? Or like based on the characters and stuff? Yeah. Yeah. This one. Oh boy, we get the judge's business card. Thank you very much. Keep that for later. Oh, the ink is strong and clear, but I can still read it. Oh, but I still can't read it. Oh. I guess Phoenix can't read cursive writing, which is kind of funny. He's a zoomer baby. What? That wasn't the right that wasn't the right thing to do. Oh no. Oh, okay. Wait. The back of the card. Oh, I had a little heart attack there. I thought I thought I screwed up. Did we actually get the judge's card? No, we did. Hi, it's right here. Aw, I wish I could examine it. That stinks. I bet it's pretty looking. Yeah, if only there were enough bananas for everybody in court to eat. Unfortunately. There isn't. It's okay. Yeah. Ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Sorry, I'm getting a little too into it. What? It's not a stupid sounding ringtone. It's a Steel Samurai. Also, like, did the man not put two and two together? That phone must have been going crazy earlier when Maya was calling him, as mentioned, a million times. And he didn't put it on silence or anything? Bye. So long. Man, Takata and Fugue go so hard. Arrested, taken away. Good riddance. Yay! Not guilty! Yay! Yahoo! We did it! Oh, some missing sprites, eh? I wonder if you can see those on the wiki. The wiki has a lot of stuff like that where it's like, hey, this was supposed to be the game, but it isn't. But here you can look at it. Look at those big old eyes. Poor Dustin. A whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Girl, come on. Don't be so hard on yourself. Oh. That's... Girl, how are you still alive? You must have bounced. Oh, are they? I would have never associated magpies with bad luck. I always kind of thought they were more like thievish birds. Like the fact she's a cop always kind of struck me as odd when she was supposed to be related to a magpie. You think she'd be a crook? Oh, well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing to have happen. That sounds like a wonderful encounter. It wasn't. I thought it was supposed to be a birthday present. A whole ocean's worth of good luck. That, yeah, go get him, girl. Bye, so long. Have a good life. Who are you? Huh? What? What? Phoenix? How could you? Everything really did come back to me. My headcanon is just Phoenix was playing a practical joke here at the end. Yeah, you make a good point in chat. It would be really nice if Maggie hung out with us. Not hung out, but if she like appeared throughout this game. If she was involved with all the cases, that would be really just a nice little, I don't know, you could tack on story beats into her kind of arc, I guess, with each case. Oh, she's got the little teary eyes. That she want Borger. And how did she get here? Yeah, burger time. I'm having burgers for dinner, so I'm actually really excited by this little moment here. I don't know why, but when I imagine the burgers that Maya and Phoenix eat, I picture like really, really big burgers, you know, like comically large, giant slabs of beef and all sorts of rich, vibrant toppings. That story began one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. So we do go back in time. Okay, that's good. Because I straight up forgot Maya showed up in the first trial. She shows up in this one, the one we're about to do, but I guess we go back in time for this one? That's kind of fun. Anyway, sorry, that's not Maya. That's, well, we'll learn all about her. Maya's over there. She's in the top right. See her? Boop, boop, boop. Hanging out. She's meditating. Anyways, that is for next time. Wow, we did a whole thing in one episode. That's fun. Yes, we want to save. Please and thank you. I was worried the first trial wouldn't last so long. You know, we'd have like a double whammy as we did last time. But we're in good company this time because that first trial lasted a little longer than the last one. Than the previous first trial, you know what I mean. So hopefully you had fun. This has been the first episode of Justice for All. You see over there, PWAA. It's a bit of a mouthful. PWAA, Justice for All. Justice for All. Hopefully you had fun. This has been the first episode. That was a tutorial. We're going to jump back in next time. That'll be tomorrow evening. We'll jump in and we will tackle episode number 2. And as we just discussed, episode number 2, Reunion and Turnabout. That one takes place 2 months in the past, and we will get to see how Maya came back into our life, and we'll also get to meet a wonderful cast of characters. And there will also be a new game mechanic introduced, so that'll be a lot of fun. Tune in then, or tune in whenever. Because, you can always just watch the VODs. That's what they're there for. You can watch them whenever you want. To those who are here right now, thank you for your support. I hope you had a lot of fun. To those who aren't here right now, well, thanks to you too. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your whatever. Um, sorry, chat's over here making jokes in chat. Yeah, just ice. That's just ice. That's when the waiter brings you a water with no water in it. They just filled up a glass with ice. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for your support. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. I hope you enjoy yourselves. I hope you stay safe out there. The world's going kind of crazy just ever since like last night. So hopefully you're safe. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully things are fine. I hope you eat something yummy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and the rest of your weekend and the rest of your week and the rest of your month. Oh, it's March tomorrow. That's kind of exciting. You only got a few hours left to enjoy February, so make the most of it. I hope that's not a lot of pressure. Anyways, folks, I'm yammering, as I do often. I will bid you a fond farewell, as I always do, or as I always try to anyway. And until I see you again, everyone, for now, bye-bye.